Hello my friends, in this case we want to learn modeling kitchen cabinets with the kitchen cabinet generator. So I go to top viewport and draw a rectangle for my kitchen dimensions. So set them 320 and 420 for my dimensions of my kitchen. Go to perspective viewport and click Ctrl Shift K of the kitchen cabinet generator window. In the bench top, I want to select the module, so I want to set the position of my sink in this wall. So I want to use the module tool, press create button and set the parameters 420 and 88 for bench top position Z, and for the backsplash glass height 55, and I press convert. So convert them to a table body, close the kitchen cabinet generator window, and I don't want to use this part of cabinet, so I delete them, and also I delete this object, select this object, and also delete this part of my cabinets. I don't need to them because it's extra parts of my cabinets. So I clean it, turn off element mode and go to top viewport and set it position into right position. Okay, you can see we have this object. Go to its position truly, and we have this part of cabinet that go into this wall. So I want to fix it. Go to vertex mode and select these vertices and zoom here, and using a snap to correct this position of the kitchen cabinets. Turn off vertex mode. I want to create the base cabinets. Go to kitchen cabinet generator window. In the base tab, I want to use this full door. Press create and set its parameters to 88 in height and 8 to top kick height, and the toe kick length set to 56 and rail tick set to 3 centimeters. Press convert and close this window and set its position in the top viewport. Okay, you can see we have this cabinet that we place it into this position. I want to create its door. Go to kitchen cabinet generator, and in the door tab I want to use a door. So I want to use this door, style 4. Press create and set its parameters. I want to set the length to 77 and its width to 40 centimeters, and press convert. I want to set the dimensions of the door in the edit poly mode, so I close it and go to top viewport, set its position to this position, turn off the home grid and set the position. Okay, go to left viewport and set the position to this position, and it's not correct. Okay, set the position, and I want to set some details, a little gap for the door and topic of my cabinets, and in the bottom I set this position and go to front viewport and a little gap for the doors. That's okay, and you can see we have this door here. So I want to create another cabinets. Press Ctrl Shift key, go to Base tab, and I want to create drawers. So I want to use this 3 drawer. Press Create and set its parameters. Height 88, toe kick height 8 centimeters, and toe kick length 56, and rail tick set to 3 centimeters. Press Convert and close it. Set its position with using the snap tool. So I want to create the doors. You can modeling the door using the kitchen cabinet generator and the door tab. Also, you can use this door to create the your drawers door. I want to use this door, so go to front viewport, turn off the home grid, turn off the snap, and hold shift and move this object to clone it. In object type, I want to use copy because I want to change this door, and I don't want to change my my door in this position. So I set the dimensions of the door like this, and I model the first drawer, turn off the vertex mode and clone it. In the copy mode, I press number of copies to 2, set to 2, and press OK. Go to vertex mode for this door, set its dimensions, and so turn off this sub-object mode, go to first drawer, and it's 2. Okay, we have these 3 drawers here. You can set your dimensions of the doors, especially for your kitchen. So I want to clone these cabinets. Select them, hold shift key and move them. Set it to instance because I don't want to change it. Turn on the snap toggle and turn on the selection lock and set its position. this position. In the next step, I want to model the sink cabinet, so I want to determine the dimensions of the sink. Go to top viewport and using a snap toggle and draw a rectangle here into the disposition. So we have 80 centimeters for the length of the sink. I want to use a sink that its length equals 120, so I delete this rectangle and increase the size of the sink to 115. So in the X position I want to set the .35 centimeters. So I want to hold 5 centimeters for the border of my sink. I select this vertices, snap to this location, and only move them about 2.5 centimeters for this gap of my sink. Okay, we set this position. Go to kitchen cabinet generator, and in the base tab I want to use this module, double door. Press create and set its parameters. 88 for height, 8 centimeters for the toe kick height, and for the toe kick length set the 56, and for the rail thickness set the 30 centimeters and press convert. I hold it and move it to its position. We have a mistake, so we must set the length of the sink equals 120, so I delete it. Again, go to base and set the parameters again. 120 here, 88, 8 centimeters, and 56 and 3 centimeters. So it's to I move it to its position. Be careful in the moving the objects to its position. So this is my sink cabinet. I want to use this door to create the doors of the sink. Hold shift key, turn off the snap and move it in the x-axis. So I want to use copy mode because I want to change it. Okay, and clone it in the instance mode. Select these doors and move them to right position. Okay, we model these doors here, and I want to put the sink object in my kitchen. Go to kitchen cabinet generator, and in the sink tab I want to use this sink for my kitchen. Press it and You can see we have this sink here. I want to move it to its position in the top viewport, set its position. And go to left viewport and again set its position. Okay. You can see we have these parts that appear in top of my sink. I want to fix it. Go to vertex mode and move it to right position like this, and here like this. You can see we solved this problem and our sink is correctly in its position. Okay, I want to put the faucet. Go to kitchen cabinet generator window and in faucet tab I select a faucet. I want to use this faucet. Select it and press OK and set it to its position. Go to top viewport and so set its position. Go to left viewport and also set its position. Okay. And again, you can model your kitchen cabinets in the same way to this wall and this wall or this wall. I want to create the wall cabinet, so go to kitchen cabinet generator window. In the wall cabinet, I want to use this module. Press create and set its parameters. Because I want to use the depth equals 35 centimeters for our wall cabinet, so I want to set its parameters. Top depth equals 33 and depth 53 and width equals 40 centimeters and height equals 90 centimeters and press convert. Close it and set its position. Move it to its position with using the snap. And move it to its position in the axis. I want to move it equals 150 centimeters because our base cabinets equal 90 centimeters and our gap between wall cabinets and base cabinets equals 60 centimeters. So 60 centimeters plus 90 centimeters equals 150 centimeters. I want to create a common door for my wall cabinet. So in the kitchen cabinet generator and in door tab, we don't have this common door, so I want to use a box for the door. I close it and go to my scene, select this object, go to front viewport and click box button and using the snap toggle for create this box, set its parameters, length and width it's true. I set the height that determine the thickness of my door equal to centimeters, and I want to get some details, convert it to a table poly. go to edge mode, and in the top viewport select these edges with using the window mode in this option, and set its smoothness with using the chamfer. Set it to 4 millimeters and segment equals 2, and set the smooth to smooth chamfer only, and press OK or check mark and turn off the sub-object mode. Move it to its position. And I want to set its gap or gap between the doors, a little gap. So I use these vertices, a little, and you can see we have this gap in our door. I want to create another wall cabinet, so go to kitchen cabinet generator. In the wall cabinets I want to use this module. Press create and set its parameters 33 and width equals 80 centimeters and height equals 90 centimeters. Press convert and move it to its position in the top viewport. Turn on the snap and move it to its position. I check it, that's will be true, and OK, so it's true, and move it to its position in the z-axis. I set the 150 centimeters. I want to use the horizontal doors for this cabinet, so select them, select the door and select this cabinet. Go to front viewport and select this door and clone it in copy mode. So I want to change it and move these vertices to its right position. Turn off the vertex mode, clone it in copy mode, set the gap between the doors, and I want to attach these doors together. So we have these two doors attached to them, and set the gaps again and fix it. So you can see we have these doors here, and I fix the gaps between the doors. Turn off the isolate mode, and you can see we have these cabinets here. Again, I want to clone this door, but we have more gaps here. I want to fix it. Go to vertex mode and move them, decrease the gap, and it's good. So I want to these cabinets and clone them with holding the shift key in instance mode and set its position. Hold the lock key and you can see we have these cabinets here. And again, I want to clone this cabinet for my sink. Clone them in copy mode because I want to change them and set it to its position. In throwaway. So I want to set my sink cabinet equals 90 centimeters. Our kitchen cabinet equals, its length equals 80 centimeters. So I want to increase it 10 centimeters. So go to vertex mode, select these vertices. You can see we select these vertices and move them equals 10 centimeters in offset mode. Also, I want to increase the doors. Go to vertex mode and select these vertices and increase the length of my doors. Okay, my friends, you can model your cabinets in the same way in the wall cabinets for this wall and for this wall, and the base cabinets in this location and this decoration, or any location you want. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Kitchen cabinet generator is a very useful plugin, and also we have the materials here and different doors and different materials for our kitchen cabinets, and we can use these materials to our scene. If you like it, subscribe our channel in YouTube and follow our page in Instagram. Thanks a lot. See you in the next lesson.